afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The team at Buxton Real Estate. Welcome to the auction of number 12 Dane Street in Box Hill North. For those of you who don't know me, Chen is my name. Also a listing agent, alongside my handsome director, Chen, who's inside the house. Also got my colleagues here, Wen, you, Brady, Stephen, here to assist you with any questions throughout the auction process. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the vendors for entrusting us with the sale of this fine piece of real estate behind us. To the neighbours in the crowd, thank you for coming and for making Dane Street one of the best streets to live in. To the bidders in the crowd, thank you for coming. I wish you all the best in this bidding procedure. And to our one lucky buyer, we congratulate you in advance on your astute purchase. This auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that are made available before the commencement of the auction. As auctioneer, I'll be indicating bidders upon request and the right to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids. If and when I decide to place those bids, I'll simply say vendor bid. This auction prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. And last but not least, when this paperwork hits my hand and this property is deemed sold, I'll absolutely take no late bids or offers beyond that point. If you're successful here today, all I will require from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price, and the settlement time, you pick the time frame that suits you best. But the sellers have been very flexible here today, anywhere within the vicinity of 90 through to 120 days, unless prior arrangements were made with you beforehand. In the instance where you're bidding against vendor bids, you have two options. Do not bid against the highest vendor bid, which means that you decrease your chances of being successful here today, as we'll get to negotiate with multiple parties afterwards. On the positive flip side, however, is that if you do bid against the highest vendor bid, you earn yourself that exclusive right to negotiate with the sellers, and statistically speaking, you'll increase your chances of being successful here today. Behind us here, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom family home, fully renovated for you to enjoy, live in, rent out, whatever you want to do. Also on a corner block on 595 square meters of land, very deep block, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to redevelop, build multiple units, or build one big house like next door at number 10 here, the choice is yours. Beautiful house, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the redevelopment on this street. Plenty of money being poured into this area, and one of the best streets in Box Hill North. One of the neighbours came up to me just before. They told me there's a WhatsApp group for Dane Street, so all the neighbours are very close here. So if you do decide to move in here, you will be looked after by the existing neighbours in this area. And across the road, ladies and gentlemen, Memorial Park. If you go down the Bushy Creek Trail, they'll take you down to Alga Park as well. Coonong Creek Reserve, lots of trails, ladies and gentlemen, behind us as well, more parklands, or in the surrounding vicinity. Buses on Station Street, schools, Karamil Primary School, Coonong Secondary, Blackburn High, Box Hill High, Box Hill North Primary, proximity, and you're in between Westfield, Doncaster, Box Hill Central. So you're spoiled for choice in terms of shopping, restaurants. It's all at your doorstep. And easy access to Eastern Freeway, whether that's down Station Street, Middleborough Road, or Elgar Road, taking you to the CBD, or Mornington, or wherever you need to go, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll kick it over to you now. Ball's in your court. Who would like to get the auction started for an opening bid, opening offer for number 12 Dane Street, 595 square meters on a corner block, as I said before. Here's your chance to bid and buy. What are you saying now? Bill, let's kick it off today. The sooner you bid, the sooner you can get out of this cold. Here you go. You go first. Throw in the bid.
Good luck.
Thank you. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. You tell me what's fair market value in this rising market. How about you, Brian? Now's the time to buy. You've been looking since the start of the year, missed out on a few properties. Time to upgrade, redevelop. Here's your chance. Fair and reasonable start, ladies and gentlemen. We had 2 auctions earlier today, both sold under the hammer. The sooner you bid, we can get out of this cold. You can go enjoy your Saturday activities. 1 million, welcome to the bidding here, sir. I wish you all the best in the bidding procedure here today. At $1 million on my left-hand side now. At $1 million. At $1 million. Back in the back over here now. Jim, what do you say? Add another property to your portfolio in Box Hill North, sir. At $1 million. At $1 million. Dane, what do you say? portfolio as well in Box Hill North. $1 million, gentlemen's offer here on my left-hand side. In the pole position to buy number 12 Dane Street in Box Hill North now. Here we go now, ladies and gentlemen, at $1 million. First call at $1 million. Second call at $1 million now. Third and final call at $1 million now. On my left-hand side. Do I have your permission to sell, ladies and gentlemen? $1 million now on my left-hand side. Now's the time to bid. Buy number 12 Dane Street in Box Hill North, ladies and gentlemen. Awkward moment when the car drives past. At $1 million now, ladies and gentlemen. How about you, Steph? Buy your first home here on 12 Dane Street. Wouldn't have to move very far. At $1 million here now. Stephen, anything in the back here? Just to give you a little bit of background, ladies and gentlemen, we just sold number 45 Trelaw Street down the road, down near Middleborough Road. The house was unlivable. Same land size, not on the corner block. We sold that for 1.205. So bid with confidence here now, ladies and gentlemen. Interest rates at a record low, auction clearance rates at a record high. Your purchases in this location, you can't go wrong. At $1 million here now, ladies and gentlemen. Front and center. First call at $1 million. Second call at $1 million. Third and final call at $1 million now. Neighbours, what do you say? At $1 million now. At $1 million now on my left. I'm going to kick things off with vendor bid here now. $1,050,000 now, $1,050,000 back against you now, Granny. What do you say now? At $1,050,000 back against you on my left-hand side. At $1,050,000. Off the same courtesy as well to you, man. What do you say? Let's go 1.1 now. $1,050,000 on my left. At $1,050,000 on my left-hand side. Obviously, you jump back in front. At $1,050,000. At $1,050,000. We're here to help you buy, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,050,000. At $1,050,000 now, front and center. What do you? How about you on my left-hand side? $1,050,000. $1,050,000 here now. 60. We're going up in increments of 50 at the moment. 1.1. Thank you, sir. 1.1. At $1.1 million back. Sorry.
It's already 1.1.
1.1. 1.1 now. 1.1 back against you. What do you say? At 1.1. At $1,100,000 now. Back against you, Stephen. What do you say now? 1.1 in the back. At 1.1. At $1,100,000 now. At 1.1. Let's try 115, sir. At $1.1 million. At $1,100,000 now. Let's get the ball rolling, ladies and gentlemen. I want to help you buy this property here today. Buy before financial hit here, ladies and gentlemen. Interest rates at a record low at 1.1. 115, can I tempt you back in, sir? At 1.1 now. At $1,100,000 here. At 1.1. At $1,100,000. Jim, what do you say in the back here? Let's try 150. Series offers only, ladies and gentlemen. No late bids, no late offers. Once the property has been knocked down, it will be deemed sold. And you'll forever miss out on this chance to purchase number 12 Dane Street in Box Hill North here today. My prices are selling in excess of $1.2, $1.3 million and above. I think the median price in Box Hill North is $1.3 million. Here's a chance to bid, ladies and gentlemen, it's between you two. At $1,100,000 now. First call at 1.1. Second call at $1,100,000. Third and final call at
1.11.
1.11. Thank you, ma'am. At 1.11, we got there in the end. At 1.11, at 1,110 now. Back against you, Granny. What do you say now, Kevin? Now's your time to bid and purchase 1.11. Let's try 115. Knock out your competition here today. All the buyers that I saw purchase today, they bidded with confidence. Sorry, 20? 20,000, 1.13. At 1,130 now. Jim, what do you say? At 113. At $1,130,000. Purchase now in a rising market, ladies and gentlemen. You may think the prices are expensive here today, but I assure you, by tomorrow, next month, or next year, you're going to look back and say, damn, the prices were cheap. At $1,130,000 now. At 1,130, back against you, Jim. At $1,130,000 now, ladies and gentlemen. At 1,130. Let's try 50.
114.
114 now. 114. 114. 1,140. Granny, what do you say? 114. At 1,140. 50 now. 50. Let's try 60 or go straight to 70 or 80. At 1,150. At 115. We'll just put in a knockout offer if you want. 116 now. 116. 116. At 1,160. 70 to get you back in front. I'll go straight to lucky number 8. At 1,160 now. 60 in front, in the pole position. The purchase number 12, Dane Street in Box Hill North now at 116. No need to pull out the calculator, sir. At this price range, for this square meterage in Box Hill North, still very, very affordable. At 116. At $1,160,000. Let's try 10, sir. We're going to get there anyway. 10, thank you, sir. 117. At 117 now, at 117. At 1,170. 70. Jim, what do you say now? 117. At $1,170,000 on my left.
118.
118 now, lucky number 8, back against you, Granny. 118. At $1,180,000 now. At 118. At 118. At 1,180. Round me up to 1.2, may I say now? At 118. At $1,180,000 now. 118. 118 now, holding the bid, looks like they're holding the keys. Number 12 Dane Street, in Box Hill North. Neighbours, they could be your new neighbours here today. At 118. At $1,180,000 now. Round me up to 1.2, may I say, at 118. At $1,180,000. Let's try 10. Let's try 10. Let's try 10. Let's try 10. We're going to get there anyway, sir. 10. Thank you, sir. 119. 119. Back against you, Stephen. 119. At 1,190,000. Let's try 1.2. At 1,190. At 1,190,000. 90 now.
1.2.
1.2. Thank you, Stephen. Boom, bang. 1.2 here now. At 1.2. At $1,200,000. Showing flexing the auction muscles here today at $1.2 million. At 1.2. That's how you purchase prime real estate in Box Hill North. At $1,200,000 here now. At 1.2. No late bids, no late offers, ladies and gentlemen. Once the property has been knocked down, it will be deemed sold. At $1,200,000 here now in the back. At 1.2. You want to try 5 now? Try 5? I'll take 5. Let's try 5. Let's try 5, sir. We're going to get there anyway. Let's try 5, sir. That's 5. What's $5,000 between friends? We can even chuck you the loan if you want. At 1.2, with interest rates this low, an extra $5,000 on your mortgage, what's that in extra interest payments? Less than $5 a week. The cost of a cup of coffee these days. With the inflation rising every day, ladies and gentlemen, everything's going up. Don't buy Bitcoin, buy real estate, less volatile. At $1,200,000 in the right hand side now. Very great value now. 45 Drewell Street, just down the road, not on the corner block. We sold for 1.205. And now we're here at $1.2 million now. On the right hand side, we will be selling today, ladies and gentlemen. You will be seeing a sold sticker at the end of the day. So sorry? Let's try 5. We're going to go. Okay, we'll take it to 1.202. Stephen, what do you say now? 1.202. At $1,202,000 now. At 1.202. Let's go 10. Let's go straight to 10. At 1.202 now. At $1,202,000 now. 1.202.
We take 1,000.
Let's try two at least. 1,000. Let's try 2. We don't want to be here all day, ma'am. We're going to get there anyway.
205.
205, thank you. 1.205, we got there. 1.205. At 1.205. At 1,205,000. Let's try another 2,000. At 1.205. At $1,205,000 now. What do you say? 1.205. Bill, now's the time to bid. Settlement terms, whatever you want here at 1.205. At $1,205,000. Long settlement option, ladies and gentlemen. So that should give you confidence here to bid today in this market at 1.205. At $1,205,000 now. First call at 1.205. Second call at $1,205,000. Third and final call at $1,205,000. Let's try another 2, sir. Jim will chuck you the loan at 1.205. Even Jim's jacket's worth more than 2. 1.206 now, 1.206, then same courtesy, anyone in the crowd here, at 1.206, back against you, Stephen, at 1.206, at $1,206,000, let's go straight to 10, at 1.206, at $1,206,000 now, at 1.206, 1.206 now, Stephen, at 1.206, at $1,206,000 now. Here we go now, ladies and gentlemen. No late bids, no late offers at $1,206,000.
208.
208 now, 208 back against you when you 208 at $1,208,000. 1.208. 1.208. Let's round it up to 1.21, sir. Very, very affordable in this part of Buxton North. House next door sold last year during lockdown. $2.35 million. Build a house here today, you get similar price. Probably more. Probably more. The market's gone up probably at least 30% since last year. At $1,208,000 now. Holding the bid here in number 12 Dane Street in Buxton North. To have your permission to sell at $1,210,000. First call at 1.208. Second call at $1,208,000. Third and final call at $1,208,000. Standing next to Stephen here at 1.208. Passing here today at 1.208 now. Bid. Sorry. 1,012.09 at 1.209. Stephen, back against you. We're on the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.209 at $1,209,000 in the back here. Playing for keeps, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.209. New interest here in the back, which only means one thing, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in a great value buying zone here today at $1,209,000 in the back. At 1.209.
211.
211 back against you now, ma'am. What do you say? 211? How about you, sir? You've been with me since the beginning. Happy you miss out here now at 1.211. We're on the market and selling. If you miss out on this property here today, you have to go to more open for inspections. More heartbreak at auctions.
Another one.
Another one here, 212. At 1,212. At $1,212,000 now. Back on realestate.com or domain.com, your real estate portal of choice. Looking at properties that you don't even like that much at all. At $1,212,000 here now. Staying next to when you, Stephen, what do you say now? Now's the time to bid, late stage of the auction. 15 back against you, when? What do you say now? 215. At 1,215 now. 215. At 1,215. 215, ladies and gentlemen. At 1,215. Here we go now, ladies and gentlemen. At 1,215. Can sell at any time now. At 1,215.
Another one.
Another one, 16. 16, Stephen, what do you say now? 16. At 1,216.
Yeah, just having it.
16.
220.
20, thank you. 1,220. At $1,220,000. 220. You sold a property last week, one for that price, Stephen, if you remember. On Middleborough Road. At 1,220. At $1,220,000. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Dane Street, White Street, number 12. At 1,220. At $1,220,000, much better than Middleborough Road. At $1,220,000. 20 back against you when you. 1,220. At $1,220,000 now. First call, 1,220. Second call, at 1,220,000. Third and final call, at 1,220 now, ladies and gentlemen. No late bids, no late offers. 1,220 now. When you in or you out now, gonna let me know. At 1,220. 1,220. All out. Thank you for your participation, man. Are you sure? At 1,220. You're not going to find another property on the marketplace for this price, for this value. At 1,220 now. It's already on the market. You have to go to more auctions, bid for more properties, fighting with more buyers. Look at how many people in the crowd here today. We're noticing the auction crowds are increasing week by week. Buy the property here today, build the property of your dreams, rent it out, redevelop, build 2 townhouses, whatever you want. People have done it on this street before. On Station Street, on the corner of Station Street and Dane Street, 2 townhouses there, and next door as well. So you have no issues with council here, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,220,000 now. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. If we're selling your property, we'll be doing the same thing too. Just want to make sure everyone here today and leave here with no regrets. The worst thing you can do is go back home today on that drive home saying, why didn't I put an extra $1,000 increment or $5,000 increment for 12 Dane Street in Boxhill North? I should have listened to the agent, the auctioneer here today. At 1,220. We don't want that to happen to you, ladies and gentlemen. Go back home today without purchasing prime real estate like this in Boxhill North. On a corner block, ladies and gentlemen. Opportunities like this, few and far between. We also sold one on Neil Drive, further down the road, also on a corner block, 1,275 in March. I would say the market's probably picked up since then. It's a great value here today, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,220,000 now. I'm going to call it a final 3 more times here now. Can I tempt you back in another 1,500? No worries. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the participation. Hopefully we can find you another property, but it won't be number 12 Dane Street in Boxhill North. 3-man horse race here today, ladies and gentlemen. First call at $1,220,000. Second call at $1,220,000. Third and final call at $1,220,000 here now. On behalf of the team at Buxton, in Box Hill, Jim and I have been the listing agents for this property, and we look forward to talking to you after the auction. We're at $1,220,000 now. This property is selling This property is selling. Put your hands together to new purchasers of number 12 Dane Street. This property is sold. Congratulations.